Sorry. It's saying it's working. Sorry if the music in the back is bothering you. All right, we're going to see what November brings. Well, I think I was calling this mid, but I'm getting ahead of myself. It's only the 8th, so still the beginning. Really not liking my hair. All right. Coming? Mush mush. Sorry. Fast forward this part. I'm still learning. All right. I should have something festive behind me. How about this? I need an interior decorator. I'm pretty simple with my shit. All right. What else do we have here? We have a little kitty one. Hey, I haven't. Hey. Sorry, I'm still setting up my dollar store finds because I suck at decorating. So, anywho, I haven't even started yet. That just looks like nipples, doesn't it? Aw, did you already like it? Thank you. All right, let's just get started, right? We're going to start with Aries. And it is 2:45. Oh, thanks. I'm hoping my cat makes an appearance. I think she might be sleeping. Oh, she's sunbathing. She seems to like being in the video. Can you hear me okay? Like, because I'm using this mic and it's saying that I'm coming in pretty loud and clear, but just making sure. All right, let's get started. Aries. So Aries, we're just going to do whatever comes out because a lot of people like to talk about love and some people don't. All right, cool. Thank you. So Aries, let's see. Cross watchers, make sure you check out your person's sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I always say I never check out my sun sign because I don't. Aries, what do you got going on? You got the Magician, the Temperance, which honestly, together just like this, it's showing me that you really have an idea of how you're going to accomplish it. But this is where the struggle comes in, is with the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. It's definitely some blocked energy. And I think it's you need to do some more research behind it. We do have the Lovers, so that's a choice. Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah, thank you, because it's hard to tell on this end. We're going to go with the Light Seers. It just looks like you have some blocked energy. I'm asking, sorry, I'm thinking of it here. We're on Aries. We just started. Why the Page of Swords? Why the Page of Swords looking like, it's kind of like you're not wanting to go with something. Page of Cups, because you don't find it to be realistic. But it's still blocked. In order for you to go forward with this, it's going to require you, with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, really listening to the suggestions that other people make. Because the Four of Wands and the Chariot came out reverse. that's basically saying it's blocked energy. It's not going to move forward. I don't know if it's something that you're trying to do. It could be something as simple and as difficult as it is. It could be a vacation, or it could be a business. It could be work. It could be love. I'm not exactly getting huge love, but you're just trying to see things in a little bit more of a realistic way. And the cards are saying to take all things into consideration. Tell me more about the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords, look at it, how it's like, no, this is mine and I'm going to handle it. And you know what I mean? It seems a little territorial there for a sec, but that's what I'm going to ask again more about. Page of Wands. What else? If you're getting messages, and it's saying the exact same thing, so I'm just going to stop it here. It's saying that you need to be open to things that are being, you're getting the messages. People are talking to you. You're getting that communication, and you're really going to have to ask yourself why you don't want to listen to it if this is resonating with you. That's literally what the cards are saying. That's not me. That's like literally what the cards are saying. Anything else for Aries? Anything for love? I didn't really get love out of that. Oh, it just popped out the same shit. It could be about love. It could be about an argument. I just saw the Hierophant. Hold on. Anything else for Aries? And you got the Five of Cups twice. Why did you get the Five of Cups twice? There's something that you're thinking about. Why the Five of Cups twice? I'm going to try to see if I can find a way to bring my phone so I can angle it and you can see the cards that I'm getting, because that's what I really want you to see. Were you in an argument? I got so all up in our heads about something, and we're upset about it. It's like, hold on, wait, don't go. You regret something. Can we get a little bit more specific? I want more specific. I don't know why I'm getting hard-headedness. I don't know if it's you, if it's somebody else, but the Temperance again and the Six of Swords again. Remember this card here? Just popped out here. These two are the Six of Swords. And then you got the Temperance again, and that was in the beginning of the video. I'd already shuffled. Saying balance. It was the Magician and the Temperance. Needing to find balance. Again, it's telling me the exact same thing. If this hasn't happened yet, and now that we got the Queen of Swords from the Page of Swords, if this hasn't happened yet, it could lead to an argument. It's asking you to have balance. It's asking you to take other people, whatever things that they are saying into consideration. If they're saying, don't, that's not like that. That's what they mean. Don't misunderstand the communication. And also, if it's something around teamwork, you're going to have to go about it by yourself and I don't think that's the right way to get whatever it is that you're trying to bring about with the Magician and the Temperance. The Temperance is literally a balance card. It's literally a card about balance. So if you have already gone through this and you're already like, yeah, this all sounds right. Now what? I guess you can go back to try to find balance. But if this has already happened, if this can get something past this prediction, Temperance again, the Magician again. God damn it. I want to change the angle of the camera so you guys can see what I'm getting here. You got the same. We started all the way and the Chariot again. I swear to fucking God, I shuffled. I just see it slowly progressing and progressing. It's starting back to the starting point of it all. See, this was the 2 temperances. So yeah, you know what, honestly, for you two that are here with me, I don't know how I get doubles and triples of cards. I swear to God. I made a short one time and it was so weird. We're going to move on to Taurus. Because that's all I'm getting. It's just circling me back. 10:45. And I was like thinking of something, and then all of a sudden the card popped out. And I was like, what? It was in one of the shorts, but I've been trying to make more shorts. Anyhow. All right, Taurus. Anything that pops up, whatever comes out, we're hoping for the good stuff. Oh, there she comes, making her entrance like a damn bulldozer. What is that, Momo? I just bought them from the dollar store. Trying to add some ambiance. That's my coffee. You can't have any. Here, look. She's cuter to look at. All right, Taurus. Let's see. What do we have? Luca, you have to make space for me. You know that, right? I'm digging down because she just sat on all of everything. Why the 9 of Cups reverse? Taurus. You're trying to wonder how to get something because you're not getting it. That's so fucking simple. Can I get... Sorry, I'm talking in my head. Can I please get tuck? I don't know how close you guys can hear me. I usually try mumbling so you don't hear what I'm really saying under my breath. Can you get tuck, please, to come? You're kind of, this is what I'm getting. I want you to see what I'm getting. Oh, hey. And the 9 of Cups reverse. The 9 of Cups reverse, it's just like, oh, thank you. The 9 of Cups, oh, thank you. The 9 of Cups reverse is really just not, it's like you want it, but it's beyond not getting it. It's beyond not getting it. Okay. You want to have it like this, but instead what you're getting is this. This is what you're getting instead. Like, what the fuck? I'm emotionally charged about it, and I'm split in between two. It's like I want to go for it and I don't. Is it doubt that I'm feeling? What is this that I'm feeling? Why the 9 of Cups? Why am I? Because it's going to be too hard, and it's never going to happen. This is just some negativity. It's just too hard. It's never going to happen. It's just going to be too much work. I'm going to have to go out and meet people. Oh my God, I don't want to go out and meet people. Are you trying to sell property that's like impossible? I don't understand. What would be too hard? Let's ask. Can we get a little bit more direct with this? A little bit more direct. Thank you for liking this. I really appreciate it. It really helps. It makes us happy. You don't have enough time. Okay, can we get a little bit more direct than that? What? Why the Queen of Swords? Momo, you came and like straight up just took over the whole damn table. I'm going to have to buy a new table just to have space for you, Muka. All right. Why? Can we get a little bit more direct? The Knight of Swords. That's interesting because it doesn't belong in this deck. You're going to have to take, okay, so this is the answer. If this is how you're feeling, this is the answer. You're going to have to take charge of your situation a little bit more. You're going to have to get up early and take that cold shower. Make all of the phone calls. Really turn off your phone. Eat properly. Don't eat too many carbs. Not that this is a diet channel or anything. It's just more of like not getting foggy brain and not feeling like a sugar drop. It's keeping up with the energy that you need. Make sure you're taking your vitamins. Wow, I never really got that after the Two of Wands. Finding the balance. Look at that. You see this? How they're right here? They're on those rocks and they're not really balanced, but he's just like trying to conquer fire and wind and Avatar-like and just create this lion out of smoke. Yeah, that sounds like it's really hard. It sounds like whatever it is, you're feeling like it's impossible and you're losing hope. That's why you're looking like the Nine of Swords and this. And that's why it's saying, well, you're saying I'm going to need to be more of the King of Wands. I'm just going to be too busy. There's just not enough time. There's a lot of negativity going around here over this. But you're going to just have to take charge of your situation a hell of a lot more. Because you're right. If you're doing it all alone, you're unbalanced. Okay, so sure. I think for some of you that this isn't resonating with, checking out your other moon, rising, Venus, well, the Nine of Wands again. Oy vey. We just saw that right here. This is literally you telling me, no, bitch, you're wrong. That's not, I don't need to do that. And it's like right here, flat out. Once you get past this energy, this night, it's going to turn into the King. So the busy part is going to be there, but then it's going to get a little bit more on the King level, which is basically saying you're going to be able to find, it's going to be more of a habit other than all of this is coming at me all brand new. And then the Six of Wands is here to say that the success can be seen. It might not be as fast as you would like. You might be charging at things just like, I got you, bitch, full force. And it's saying, you need to not go about it that way. Not like you're going to need to find a balance. And if that means having to ask people to do things, I don't know. What else did I get out of this Two of Wands? Because you're over here telling me, no, that's it's impossible. Okay, well, check out your other signs. But here it's saying it is possible if you can't take it on all alone. It's literally what it's saying. You can't take it all alone. Something is going to have to give. You're absolutely right. What is that going to be? And write it down. Okay. What else? Anything with love? Anything with love? Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. You're going to get some messages in love. You're going to get messages. They're going to make you happy. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere because there's literally a dead fish in this picture. And the mermaid looking thing here in the middle is like seeing all of this. Like you're looking at a dead end. Okay. Tell me more about the messages. You're going to be getting messages. They're going to make you happy. The lovers are going to be kinky. The world, the hangman, all of a sudden, you're going to be giddy, a little pep in your step. You're going to be getting messages. They're going to, I don't know how kinky you get in your messages, but they're going to be in it. What else? Queen of Wands, person finds you attractive. You find them attractive. The High Priestess, the Empress. Things are looking good as far as communication-wise, but not in the forward motion. It's like if you're doing online dating and then all of a sudden you're talking to them, you're talking to someone and you're like, yeah, but that's really not going to go anywhere because I'm having a great conversation, but they live like across the country. Gemini. Gemini 1957. Let's just do 20. All right. Let's see. Okay. Where'd they go? I really like the circus deck. Gemini, Can you please? Please. All right. Whatever comes out for Gemini. This week, the rest of this month, can we keep it in the month of November? Not going past, because 5 of Swords. What the hell? More. Fool. 10 of Swords. Okay. The split, the Knight of Swords, and the Sun. I don't know if you've already gone through the ending, but the 10 of Swords is definitely an ending. It's kind of like, and then the 5 of Swords. This is definitely revenge. Sorry, my cat is, I got decorations over here and she's playing with them at their tail. It's revenge. It's like, I don't believe karma's going to do her job. Let me help her out. That's odd. Gemini, I never really seen that side of you in your readings. The World. The 6 of Pentacles. The Tower. Behind the Tower. 10 of Cups and the World. So someone, if you haven't seen this yet, it could come later in the month. And if it does, please come back and tell me, hey, you're right. Sometimes it comes a couple months afterwards. You're no longer giving to a situation. And you're like, you know what? You chose that route and then you put it the last nail on the coffin. And then you're just like, I'm off to go do whatever it is. But it came very abruptly. The other person is just reacting towards it. Really? The other person, it's an argument. But you're like, no, I'm going to win this one, bitch. I got this. Look at her. She just fucking put all of them swords in that box. She's like, I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. I got this. And then it's just like some straight up, I wouldn't want to fight with you. If this is making sense. The other person came at you. That's the other person. You're in the middle. And then you turned around and you're like, I got this. But then you walked away like the fool. Like you just did it. But you, very affirmative action there. But maybe they were giving to somebody else. And then you found out and you just threw all their shit out. Something like that. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh, hell no. And the other person's trying to fight back. Not physically, but damn, Gemini. What happens after this? This is like a movie, right? Gemini, what happens? Like, what the fuck? Then you're going to grieve afterwards. You are or they are. What's the moon? Oh, what you don't see is that they are. But you're going to end up, if this is making sense, there's going to be a point of grieving. I don't know if this is you or them. Because you kind of went, wow, right? And then what you don't see with the moon is this beauty right here. So if this is a money situation, you're going to get the money. If this is a romantic situation, you're going to win with the person that you find ideal. But it is going to have to be after some pain. I said in the month of November. Like, why did you give me like all till next year? Swear to God, my spirit guides just like, they're not listening to me. Can you please listen? Can we keep it in November? All right. Momo, we got to brush you. 2502. What are we on? Gemini, Cancer. Cancer, I accidentally skipped out on one of your reads. I apologize. I'm moving on to the Light Seers deck because it's so pretty. that's not why. Cancer, anything that pops out for Cancer, just whatever. Like, I mean, ooh, we went somewhere and we found ourselves some love, and someone was like, there's no way that person's going to be enemy. But they are. You must have went out there, or if this isn't you yet, with this energy. Like, the Empress is all of the queens put together. Like, you go to the Empress, right? You're not chasing no one. This isn't you. Hey, I didn't hear from you yesterday. You must have been busy. Let me just reach out again. No. She is like, you're going to come to me. No, wait, this one. That's what the Empress is. And then the Knight of Wands. I mean, don't you want to go party with that person? But I think you got that feeling, that energy came about because your fucks are gone. Like, you are like, I've been through there. I've done it. That's it. I'm going out without the intent on finding someone. And then that's when you found someone, or someone's looking at you. You might, I don't know. How do you feel about them, Cancer? Because you went out there with this energy of like, I'm just out to have fun. You're indecisive. You're like, there's a little something there. There was a little something, but Nine of Wands is right behind there. Like, I don't know. I just broke up with someone. I'm kind of, Cancer, I'm liking this. Can we get anything else other than love? Can we get something non-love? Because not everyone's looking for love. Something else. Okay. You're going to talk about the same thing? Okay, they want to talk about the same thing. Or maybe not. Because you're in this mindset of not trusting, I don't know why, because this popped out again. There's going to be some indecisiveness. And if you continue to be indecisive, then things are just going to take a lot longer to come about with the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, Juju. My cat is over here. You meow meow. Ow. Oh, I know why he's meowing at me. Knight of Wands again. I mean, all right, what's some advice? What's some advice with that indecisiveness? You really have to make, okay. You really have to make this Page of Pentacles has an idea. And if something comes up, like an example, tomorrow there's a festival that somebody invited me to. And I'm thinking, man, I really need to finish up some videos to upload them for the week. So an idea came, an invite came to me, but I need to really make all of the decisions I make around what it is as far as the goal that I'm trying to have. So is it going towards your goal? That's what this card is saying. All of the things that you're thinking of, your indecisiveness, the way to help that is by asking yourself, is this, what decision can I make that's going to move my goal forward? Sometimes you might find yourself a little depressed, but that's okay because it just means that you need to do some healing and maybe going outdoors. But I do see that things are going to change. Could be because of the holidays. All right, I'm done with Cancer. Because you keep getting the same thing over and over again. This damn Knight of Wands popped out again. So, I mean, that's good. I like the Knight of Wands. All right, Leo. We're going to do 30. Ow, whoa. All right. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself here. Hi, Smoosh Smoosh. You're going to knock over that drink I put over here, aren't you? Hold on. Sorry, my cat is deciding to do something that's going to mess up everything. All right, Leo. Anything for Leo? Anything at all? Just anything. Let me shuffle again. I might have to go get something to clear the air here. I think I need a, wait, I think I have my lighter here. No, I don't have my lighter here. I might have to go get it. Let me see one more time. Leo, you pop out. King of Wands. Leo's like, present. No, you don't. You don't need that lighter. Can you stop, please? This is the type of bullshit that I have to, look. This is the bullshit I have to deal with. Sorry if you guys came for the read, but my cat's more entertaining. See, this is what she does. Luca, why do you do this? You want to get into? Go on. It's behind the scenes of what it's really like trying to do tarot with cats. All right, go ahead. There we go. We're happy now? Go. I have the sheet here to help diffuse the light. Can you go? All right. Here we go. Luca, I love you. Oh my gosh. You're so lucky I love you. I'm just moving all of the cards she dumped. Should put them behind me, but. So Leo, you're going after something, but you're going after it with some big energy. And I'm liking that for you. You're conquering something that needs to be conquered. The decisiveness, because you were indecisive, and the decisiveness now is some pretty hot shit. You have a goal. You have a goal. I like it, Leo. I don't know what exactly the goal is. Let's see if we can narrow it down. Is this love? Is this relationship? Is this love? Is this work? What is this? Fine. Move on to the friend stuff. What exactly am I looking at here? Something seemed too hard. You were doing something. This is starting to feel like Taurus. Something was too hard. Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Eight of Pentacles. The Chariot. What? The Ten of Wands. The Lovers. The Eight of Pentacles. So this is if you're already in a relationship. Something seems... If this is a partnership that's already been established, there was a problem and it's going to be resolved. You're going to say, I have the solution. I got this. This is the problem. The Five of Swords comes when it was this really bad argument and somebody was just like, I'm going to say whatever it is that I have to say in order to win the argument. Like some nasty shit was said. And then an apology to try to make things up. But I think that it was, I don't know, this starting to feel more of like a couple's argument at home. But I feel like it's going to be fine. That's what the strength. That's a Leo card too. You're just popping all over the place. Anything else you want to be a little bit more direct with this? The Ten of Wands again. Now it's here. Remember that was Rachel holding the baby? Okay, well you saw it, right? Just this one. It's hard. Okay. What else? Page of Wands. your intuition with the Page of Wands is saying that you have to make a decision. And with the decision, you're going to get some signs. But I don't know if you're going to follow through with what it is that you see. I don't know why. But this is kind of like, oh my gosh, look at that. He was just talking about going to the racetrack, and look at that. There's a race car that hit me in the head. You know what I mean? Like, there's some kind of sign, but I don't know why. Some stubbornness is here, all up in your head. All I know is that it's going to work out. This is just starting to tell me about the argument. All I know is that it's going to work out. See? It's going to work out. So it's going to work out. I don't know what argument. I mean, I can get into it, but everybody's situation is going to be different. So anything work related, it could have been work related too. A disagreement with someone at work. It's going to cause you to be a little bit in your head. How do they get out of that? You're going to have to focus on the things that, High Priestess again. You're going to have to focus on the things that aren't, to get unstuck instead of like not thinking it, because you know when you say I'm not going to think about it, you're going to think about it. Completely change it. Like, okay, I'm going to get up and I don't know why I said take a shower, because I already took a shower. I'm going to get up and maybe if it's cold where you're at, go outside in the cold and get something out of the car. I'm going to go to Lowe's and buy some plants and immediately go and plant them. And while I'm on my way, instead of thinking about it, I'm going to call someone and I'm going to talk about something else. And then, you know what I mean? It's like you're purposely forcing yourself to not think about it. That's how you're going to get out of being in your head. And then having to make a decision is going to have to come from a loving point. But for some reason, hold on. You have to keep it to yourself. See how they're looking at the stars, but they're kind of opening their skirts up. Like, no, don't look. Like, don't look at what we got going on. Like, why else? I mean, unless they are looking like they farted and they're like airing their shit out. Like, I don't know why the artist did that with the skirts, but that's all I get. It's like we have a goal, which is to look at the stars, but we don't want you to really see what it is that we're doing. But any indecision, the decision is going to be made by listening to your intuition and going about it in a loving way. Nothing like what was it, Gemini, who was all like, oh yeah, you did that, fuck you, bitch. That was Gemini, right? Because they went after this like, ooh. Who's after Leo? Virgo. 38, 58. All right, Virgo. You were on a mission there for a minute too. Let's put up our decorations again, because this is the only time I'm going to get it. To achieve something, a goal. I don't know how that all turned out. You're going to have to let me know. Okay. Virgo. I love Virgos. You guys really balance me out. I need more Virgo friends. Virgo. Something is, what the fuck? Why do I keep seeing the Nine of Wands with everybody's read? Why? I mean, it's like, it's not the holiday season yet. Let me pull out this other deck that the cat knocked over. She's over there about to knock over something else. You know, when they say they're like kids, they are. It's like they know what they're not supposed to do, and then they're like, huh, you go over there and do that. Do you guys have any fun holiday plans? Oh, Get another like. All right. Let's see. Let's go for the 4-4. Let's get 4 people and 4 likes. Yeah, do you guys have any holiday plans? I just bought a ticket to Costa Rica. Mind you, I'm in Florida, so it's not hard. Well, hello there. All right, Virgo. Things are starting to take a little bit longer, but that's only because there's some shit that you have to deal with along the way. Why am I seeing the Justice like that? I'm going to ask, but the Justice in this deck has a positive side and then kind of like a negative side, you know? I wonder why. I'm going to put this up here. You're needing to do some healing, okay? Because you doubt something. And that's why things are taking a little long. But why is the Justice? Because it's not fair. Because something happened that's not fair. Now you're having to make a decision that you never wanted to bother with. Okay. Okay, so this is the bullshit that's happening. Can we go on towards what's next? Can we go on towards what's... I was seeing this earlier. There's a plan. You see how she's pregnant and she's holding on to her belly? I mean, she kind of looks a little depressed here, but it looks like that's what's taking a long time. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is. The Knight of Pentacles is what's taking a while. And she's still looking at it. Why? Mokes. She's up on the laptop and she's scratching herself. And now you're having to make a decision. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's move past that. Tell me more about the Empress. What the hell happened, Virgo? It's like you had... Oh, that's why you're not trusting anymore. Because you're doubting the people that are around you. If they're going to still be there, if they're going to be supportive, if they're really going to be the one that you want to do like the business deal with, or if they're really the one that I'm going to trust. You're starting to see some red flags and starting to doubt over whether or not you're going to trust. The answer to that is meditating. I'm a huge meditator. Sounds weird. Sounds like masturbator. I'm a huge meditator and masturbator. I'm kidding. I'm big into meditating, and I do think that it helps with a lot of things. But with the Devil here, that was the person that you didn't trust. So you're wondering if you should still go forward, whatever, with what it is that you want to go with. Can I get some advice? I'm going to pull out another deck and see. I'm not understanding. Page of Cups. Okay. Apology. I'm not understanding. 8 of Cups again. Having to walk away. Is that what you're saying? If they don't trust it now, that means their intuition is right? You're kind of pissed off at what it is that you want to see. Do I have the World here? No. Okay. Are you saying that they don't, if their intuition is saying no, then no? If the communication isn't there, if the right communication, if the positive communication isn't there, there's some people you can communicate and be honest with, and there's some that aren't. Let me show you what I'm looking at. And then I got the Eight of Cups twice, which if you guys are new here, I get a lot of double cards all the time. But if you're not new here, then you already know. And then the Seven of Wands with the arguing. If your intuition is saying you're not going to be able to be honest with them, if you feel like you're going to need a mediator to be there in order to be able to communicate right, or, you know, then Eight of Pentacles. Sometimes going about it alone is better. Huh. Usually they're all always about teamwork and shit. Now they're like, walk away. Do it by yourself. Knight of Wands. Okay. That's it. No, that's not it. Okay, what's the Knight of Wands then? The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands again. Jesus Christ. This is the 2 Knight of Wands. Come on. So you have to make a decision. You can go about it 2 ways. One, it sounds rude if I say it, but a people pleaser. And the other one is proactive and seeing the positive way about it. And if that means that you're going to have to go about things alone in order for you to stay in this energy, then that's what it's saying to do. Because the Knight of Cups is going to be indecisive. If you go about it this way, with the Knight of Cups, you're going to be feeling, you're going to be doing a lot more people pleasing. And I don't think that's what it is that you're wanting to do in whatever it is that you're trying to build. You don't want that role in it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where are you going? Virgo, Libra, 47, 37. All right, Libra. Libra. Okay, you're indecisive. Can you get a little bit more specific? You're so indecisive, you're blocked. Why? There's somebody there that's going to help you with the decision. They're going to be, it could be a fire sign. What happened, Doo-Doo? My other cat's on the floor. His name's Ferguson. I call him Doo-Doo. If you feel like you're not going to get the help that you need with something, you're going to end up getting the help that you need. You're going to be sitting there so indecisive, and then it's going to be a waste of time. It's going to be a waste of time sitting in the indecisiveness. Not that you're needing to make a decision, but it's going to all of a sudden appear. It's like at first you see the problem from far away, and then as the days go, it's like, I'm trying to build a house, and then, okay, it's got all of this stuff and I have to make all of these decisions, but then it's going to start being easier because the person that's going to build it, you had an option of 5 people and 4 of them weren't available. So now you only have 1. And then the location is only going to be that one location. Okay. And then the type of house, well, the builder's going to say, well, there's this one that's, I'm just coming up with shit, right? On sale. And then now you're going to be able to go, all right, well, that's a no-brainer. And then everything is just going to start falling in line. So while you're sitting here stressed, not knowing what to do in this blocked energy, it's going to slowly start becoming easier because it's just going to make the work. It's just going to happen for you. This is the card that's like, I don't have movers. How am I going to move? And then it's like, oh, here, we're here to help you move. It's just going to work out. Well, the Six of Swords is actually the card of it's just going to work out too. Things are going to be going towards a better. But at first I see you being really indecisive, and it's really setting you. Anything on love? Can we get a love? I see the Ace of Swords. Anything on love? What is it, 12? I am going to Casa Daga because they have it in Florida, and it's like the psychic capital of the United States or the world. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I've already been there before, but romantic situation looks fine. If you're here to find out, if it's not fine, it's going to be fine. There might be some makeup sex afterwards too. That's for some, obviously. Anything else? Yeah, if anybody's fighting, there's gonna be no more fighting, but somebody is gonna still feel a little salty about it. So you're gonna put a pause to it, but it's like those couple of days after a fight that it's like still not back to normal. Come on, don't be messing with these cards. Thinking, ow, damn cat. Scorpio. 51, 42. All right, Scorpio. Oh, hold on one sec. Ow. I should get a necklace just for the mic. Scorpio. Sorry, my hair tie was too hard. I'm going to just leave my hair down for a minute. I was pulling on it. All right. Scorpio, I love doing your reads. I can't be friends with many Scorpios. You just don't mix well. But as far as a tarot card reader doing your reads, you're one of my favorite. You didn't see that. All right. Did you guys see the supermoon? It was pretty cool, wasn't it? It was like, I don't know where I was. It looked pretty cool. It looked huge. Scorpio, you are feeling like the shit. You're feeling pretty good. You're feeling on top of your game. You're feeling creative. You're feeling like the answers are coming to you. You're feeling like things are just falling into place. It might not be with major daily things. I mean, major things. It's just with the daily things. Have you ever had one of those days where you're just getting up and you're like, oh, I dropped the remote and the battery flew and now it fell under the couch and now I have to lift up the couch and now I pulled my back and, you know, it's not one of those days at all. Like things are going to be falling into place. It must not have been because I'm having to tell you that things will be falling into place. Hey, I got 4-4. Now let's go for the 5-5. Sorry, I'm talking about the 5 people and the 5 legs. Okay, well now there's 3-4. Fuck you too. So things weren't falling into place and now they're going to start falling into place. Oh, it's because it's Scorpio season. That's why. What? Why? I'm getting something, but let me just clarify it before I say it because I hate saying something and then the cards are like, nope, you're wrong. You're going to need to be spending some time alone. That's all Scorpios, right? The 7 of Swords is here, and that's usually a card of deceit. But I feel like you're having to lie about what it is that you're doing more for your mental space. So if you do feel like you need to be alone, you're going to have to find ways of going about it. Because you just, let's say, I don't want to spend Thanksgiving with anyone. Family's going to be all disappointed. But for you, it's like, I finally have these days off and I really just need to be alone. Like that. And why the Chariot? Having to, in order to move forward on something that you want, that you have a goal on, could be whatever goal, any goal, it doesn't matter. It could be, it doesn't have to be like going back to school. It's something more on the daily. You have to see something from a different perspective and find the balance. Wow, you got the Temperance twice. I just saw it, like staring at me. You're going to have to find the balance. Every time this lady's winking at me, I always wonder, I feel it's a little Mona Lisa-ish. Like, what is she really saying, you know? This Nine of Wands is everywhere in everybody's read. I don't know why. So you have a goal. You need to see it from a different perspective. Can I get more? Like, that just sounds so bleh. More. Different perspective. How? Like, tell me more about the Hangman. The Chariot twice. Because you need to move forward with it. And you don't know how. And the way you're going to figure it out is by seeing it. But there's something about Chandler's shoes here. Like, they're his. And it looks like laces. I know it's a rope, but at first glance, it looked like laces. Like, he was using his own, like, he's happy there. Looking at something from a positive point of view, but looking at what it is that you already have with a positive point of view. It's kind of like my situation here. You know what I mean? Like, I can't look at it going, ugh, this is in my living room. I'm in my living room / dining room. It's an open space. So it's kind of like looking at my situation. I'm giving you just an example from a more positive point of view. Like, I'm glad that I don't have a whole other room and I'm not over here bitching and moaning because I don't have a third bedroom just for this, space. Okay. So looking at your own things with a positive, and then that's what's going to help you make the decision as far as moving forward. But you do need to find the balance, because the Temperance did come out twice. So the balance is basically saying being able to go out with people, but yet also knowing when you need to find your alone time. Fuck, I got a leg cramp. But you started off the read feeling like really fucking good. That was because you decided to do that. Okay, well, if you haven't done it yet, do it, because then you're going to be looking really fucking good. Oh, God. Okay, anything else with this energy of looking really fucking good? I just feel like Scorpio season is a good time for you. Even past everything else that I said. It's not a bad thing. Balance. Okay, we got it. See, this is when I tell myself to stop with the read, because now we're just circling back. If you go out for Scorpio season to places where there's people and you're trying to meet them, singles, you're going to be some hot shit. Your energy is going to be radiating. Yeah. off of you, and people are going to find you attractive. Singles or not single, I don't care what you do. Scorpios. All right. Sagittarius. 100. It's crazy because this timestamp is usually it's like 2:45, and here I have 20, 25, 30, and now it's 1 hour. All right, Sag. You're next. Your season's coming up next, but let's ask only for the month of November. Well, I think the end of November starts, right? Only 10 of Cups. Ooh. What? Oh, okay. If you had an ending, there's going to be a new beginning. Why do you always keep showing me this goddamn Emperor? Not this deck? What deck then? Okay, fine. The Emperor. The Emperor. That card. Maybe so direct. 10 of Wands. I got the 10 of Cups, the Emperor, the Death, the 10 of Wands. Things. I thought you were telling me that it was over. I mean, that it was a new beginning. But no, you're telling me that it's over? The 10 of Wands, it's like, you didn't know. Right? Look at her face. She's like, fuck that shit. Right? You fucking thought wrong. And then the Death, it's like, I'm so close to just splitting that last thing. I'm so close to ending it with you. And then you got the Emperor and then the 10 of Cups. I thought it was at first. See, that's why sometimes I'm like, hold on. That's why. Not this deck. I don't. Okay, this one. Try it. Try it. Try it out. The Knight of Swords and the 5 of Cups. This is an ending. Is this a well? It says 10 of Cups. Is this a relationship or a job? The Hierophant. Nope, it's a relationship. Sorry, Hierophant. It's a relationship. 3 of Swords. Almost the 10 of Cups. Is that you telling me that the relationship is over or the Lovers? All right, so now I see a third party. And now it's a breakup. Okay, I was wrong in the beginning. The Devil, the 5 of Swords. All right, I'm going to tell him just how I see it. Oh, God. Reach far back down there. This is just how I see it. And this is how I would explain it to a friend. Because you guys are my friend. Some crazy ass bitch got in the way with the Lovers. And now there's an ending with the Justice and the Death and the 10 of Wands, which I already showed you. And this is just basically saying, I had enough. That was the last time. I fucking told your ass to stop that. Literally how I would read cards for my friends. The Queen of Cups is coming. I'm going to ask what's in that cup. The Knight of Cups. All right. So what you don't see is that if this is making sense to you and you take this person back, they're just going to do it again. Where did I see that? So I can show you here. Kind of looks like the shadow is Stitch. Well, maybe that's just me because I like Stitch. Doesn't that kind of look like that? I've been living next to Disney too long. They're going to do it again if this is resonating. If not, check out the other Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Remember, I'm a Sag. This makes no sense to me. So I don't really watch Sag's reads. Next month, I probably will because it probably will resonate. But I think it's going to, because if you finally, this is a lesson. This is a lesson that needs to be learned. This has happened before. And it's going to happen again because it's still a lesson that you need to put yourself above those situations. That the first time should have never even happened. It's like first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. And when it seems unfair, you really need to just like, you really just need to like kick that to the curb. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I really like this deck. Tell me more. Can I get something happy? Like can I get some happy news? When you're done learning your lesson is when the good news comes. Okay, well, can I show that to them in cards? Temperance, Sagittarius. Can I get, hey, I got 5. I'm going to just do a little dance every time I get another, like, the death. Now we got the death twice. This shit's happening. I'm sorry. If this is resonating and you're like, I don't want to. I just don't want them to go out and fuck somebody else. Not going to happen. Then you're going to be single. Wheel of Fortune. All right, then you got to do the healing. Well, that's shitty. Sorry, Sag. I wish I had better news. Can I get something else good? Can you just give them something good? Just eventually, not right away. Eventually, you're going to be all up in your head. That's a whole other read. Can you narrow it? All up in your head over a situation, but you're going to be blocked because of something. Sometimes when you do reads, they don't make sense up until the situation comes. And then it's like, oh, that's what you meant. I'm going to end it there, Sag. Sorry. Cap 108. 11. All right, Capricorn. The other deck? Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. I got a text message from someone and I need to answer it. Hold on. Sorry. I'm still with. How do I do that? Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. What's the address? Again. All right, cool. I have a little bit more time. All right, Capricorn is actually now 109:29. All right, sorry about that. I have plans. I'm taking a class in Casa Daga. It's kind of a bit of a drive, so I'm going with someone. I wish I could tell you what it was or what it is. All right. I don't know if I'm talking to the same people, but Casa Daga is like the psychic capital. It's in Florida, and they got the nicest people there. What the fuck, Capricorn? Oh my God. Do I need to sage this? Let's start there. Can you show me something that tells me if I need to sage this or not? Sorry, I thought I heard something. It's starting to look like... Hold on, I gotta sage this. I feel like Sagittarius bullshit came over here. And I guess you can still hear me because I have the mic attached to myself. So I'm still talking. I'm just somewhere else. It's just pulling out Sagittarius same read. And that was already shitty enough as it was the first time. On duty butt. Okay. Watch out, Mugust. I gotta sage something. Or sweet grass it because I hate the smell of sage. But don't worry, monkeys. It'll be over here. Away from you. Sorry, I just don't like the smell of sage. I know, right? It's stinky, huh? Okay. Well, that just fucking fell on the ground. It's already out. Don't worry. Let's put this back in and shuffle again. All right. Can I get a Capricorn read? Please, nothing that looks like Capricorn, just Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn. Pull out the friends. I think I'm going to get some Florida water and start spraying it because I really hate the smell of some stuff. All right, Capricorn, please get this tuck away. Okay, so it's nothing to do with this aging because it's a bunch of shit again. It's the same Sagittarius read, like an ending, the Hierophant, the Lovers, which is choice. And get another deck to clarify. Okay, I feel like you might have seen this coming, even though I see the Tower. So we're going to ask straight, what is the Tower? Because I feel like this has happened before. Temperance, twice. King of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. I tried to not have this come out, but apparently it wanted to come out in two separate decks. Seven of Swords, Lies and Deceit. Two of Swords blocked. I feel like this person, I don't know why I see the Temperance twice. I'm going to ask, but I feel like that's why. So it didn't happen all of a sudden. It happened. This is a recurring thing. If this is the first time for you meeting this person, that's one thing. This other person, this is when I want the Barbie dolls. This isn't the first time for this person. So if this person is in a relationship with another situation and they met you, this isn't the first time they cheated. They might act like it's the first time, but it's not. I don't know if you knew that they were with someone or not. I don't know if you knew. I'm just tired of sending. Fuck, man. Somebody's texting me. Okay. This person has done it before. They might be acting like there's a situation that all of a sudden came about. I don't know. I feel like they're lying. I feel like they go back home and they keep apologizing to that person that they live with. This person's lying. They're acting like they're innocent in it, but they're not. Why the Temperance twice? Look at the card. The Moon, the 8, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. The person caught them in a text message or some kind of written form. Because in this deck, we got the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands that popped out together. Like, that shit's done deal. But why the Temperance? You're going to come over here and start fucking shit up again, huh? Look, just so you can see. Get your nail. Go on. I have this sheet here because I have to diffuse the light so that way I'm not getting like lines on my face. You're just going to go like that? I didn't think so. And she's going to come and knock down everything. Oh, kitties. Oh, the Temperance. Why the Temperance twice? See? Don't knock down the cat one. That one's made out of something. I love my cat. You done? You done? I don't know why the Temperance twice. I'm going to put them right here in front of me. I don't know. Because someone is one foot in, 1 foot out. And the other one doesn't know about it. And it's going to hit them like whiplash when they figured it out. One person is completely clueless about any of this happening. They don't know it. They don't see it. I had an ex just like that. See how her eyes are covered? And she's this person, male or female. I'm not saying all of the men are the cheaters. Has the situation close to their heart. Sad. Okay. Thanks, Capricorn. I had an ex that I didn't know he was out cheating. There was no way I could have found out he was that good of a liar, but it was a long time ago. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius. 1/18/33. All right. Aquarius, let's see what we got for you. You're going to start. Oh my God. Come on, Luca. See, this is what when I do the recordings, you don't see any of this. Come on. Get out of there. You're just knocking shit around. Don't look at that deck like you want it. You're all up in this sheet. Those are all decorations that she's dropping right now. I'm trying to get her to not drop this deck of cards. Ow! Here, I'm going to just show you what I'm looking at because this is what she's doing. Look, I'm showing them you because then they can see what's going on. See, look, what the hell? You're such a little bitch. All right, I'm going to continue on. I'll clean that up later. Aquarius, I apologize. She tells me what to do. You're the alpha hammock. I pay the bills. She owns this. Oh, Aquarius. We have decisions. And we don't want to say fuck it to them. We want to make an educated executive decision. And it's just taking so long because you're focusing on the things that have already went wrong. Because this isn't your Wheel of Fortune's here. Oh, Queen and King of Swords. Hold on. Just showing you what I'm getting. I'm not playing with you, Mocha. I like okay, so even though the Wheel of Fortune is here, I think there is a opportunity, a possibility of a positive outcome. Usually when I see the King and the Queen of Swords, I do see a couple arguing. But why the Wheel of Fortune? Because I don't feel like this is like a, yes, it is going to go well. Now I'm getting the Nine of Wands in this deck. Remember I said the Nine of Wands is like shown up in everybody's read. You're needing to make a decision. But it's taking you too long because of the things that have happened, and you kind of just want to make it and you can't. Because you know that's not the way of going about it. Why the Empress? Because you doubt good things are going to come. Why the Empress? The Lovers, the World. Because you want the best possible outcome. And you don't want to pay you don't want. Okay, well, I get that. I think that all of us, right? It's like I want having to buy a car, you know, it's like, oh my God, I got to make the best decision because I've already bought in some pieces of shit. I get it. That makes sense. I'm not getting that deck because the cat, one is on it and two, it's everywhere. Can you just give me with what this one is? Three of Cups, the Fool. Didn't I see the Fool already? No, I didn't see the Fool. Okay, lovely. What's the Three Cups? The answer is going to come to you. No, you need to network, but not drink when you're networking. Very clear message. Now, Ace of Wands, nice. I like, okay. I like where this is going. The Fool and the Ace of Wands. Tell me more. Sorry, Mumu. Three of Pentacles, twice. No, that was a Three Cups. My fault. Three Cups, Three Pentacles. When you're out networking and not drinking, you're going to get somebody that's going to help you, but you're not going to see that they're the ones that are going to be the one to help you. It's always the ones that have less that give more. It's that type of situation. Ooh, I got another like, I'm going to do a little dance. I have to come up with one. Oh, hey. Good early afternoon. What time are you? What zone are you in? I'm in East Coast at the current moment. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Isn't the Six of Wands? Yeah, because the 5 is the fight. The 6 is the winning. Oh, okay. You're on Central Time. Texas. I'm in Florida at the moment. Is it hot where you're at? Because it is 80 degrees at 10 o'clock this morning. 4 of Wands. Yeah. It's hot here too. I'm wondering, I came from Colorado and Oregon and Virginia, and I'm like, God, I don't know what bullshit I just said, Aquarius, about things being hard and everything, but honestly, there's going to be a shift. I just don't know if it's going to happen in November, but I want you to be ready for that shift. Because when you're ready for the shift is really when everything is going to fall into place. Everything's going to fall into place when you're ready for it. Because you can't go out and buy horses when you have an apartment, right? You have to get the land, get it ready for the horses. Colorado was beautiful. You miss Florida? I miss Colorado. If I could go back, I would. My daughter's here, though, so I'm only here because of her. I would go to Colorado so fast. I just really miss it there. All right. Hierophant. Aquarius is the last bit. 4 of Swords. 3 Cups again. After I shuffled. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. With the Knight of Cups here, I do see that things are going to change in a better direction. It's just going to take a minute because there's some things that just need to go with 3 of Wands. Oh, thanks. Yeah. It's just so hot. It's just so hot here. Yeah, after you do the proper healing that needs to get done, then the Star of the Hierophant, and I saw something else. Forgot where it was. The 10 of Cups. That's when you're going to start seeing better things show up. But there's some things that need to let go, and there's some healing that needs to get done. So, all right. Pisces. I did Virgo. That was all in the beginning, but I'm going to timestamp it. But then once I'm done, Pisces 1/26. Once I'm done, I'll timestamp it and then put a new thumbnail. But sometimes it takes a minute for it to upload. So if you want to just like scroll all the way, but Taurus is at 10:45. Virgo is at 38:35. Hold on, I'll write it in here. Taurus is at 10:45. Virgo 38. Virgo 38. 58. Oh, no problem. Where are you? 29. There you go. All right, Pisces. So Pisces. This is a single Pisces. All right, Pisces, tell me more. But then why the 5 of Swords? Is this a love situation or is this is this love? Page of Cups. That's a Pisces though. Page of Cups is a Pisces. So while you're sitting there, okay. Let me get out what I have in my head before I forget. So Pisces, basically, if you're single, you're feeling pretty good and you got a couple people that you're talking to. If you're feeling like you're owed for an apology for whatever reason, it could be off of not even the love situation. It could be just a whole other situation. I feel like you're going to be getting an apology because that's what could be the Page of Cups is. But the Page of Cups with the Empress, hold on, is really telling me that you know your worth. When is Pisces season? Oh, that's not anytime soon. You're really owning to your worth at the moment. And that is what people are finding attractive. Even if you're not going out trying to look good, people find you good because of that energy that you're bringing to the table. You're not in any mood to move forward. You're not in any mood to move back. You're not in any mood to commit. I mean, I got 2 knights here, and the 2 knights, this one's trying to fuck. This one is still trying to convince you. No, this one you might get faster. This one is male or female, okay? You got one person who's ready and the other one who's trying to feel like they're ready, but they're not really ready, but they might be ready, but I don't really know because I have to go get ready. But this one's ready. This one, they don't got what this one has. And I feel like people are just finding you attractive. And you're like, cool, I'm just going to sit in this energy for a minute. I don't understand why the 5 of Swords, though. Because the 5 of Swords is a fighting card. It's like an arguing card. But I'm not getting that out of this. At first I was. That's why I was like, what? But I'm just getting like, miss me. Not like I miss you, but it's like somebody is throwing knives and they're missing this person. Not that you're fighting with any of these people. It's just like, that's what I'm not getting. I'm going to put you right here and ask. And please don't give me the 5 of Swords again. Ooh, I got a 6. I'm doing a little dance every time I get a like to 10 of Cups. The Hierophant. Someone's trying to, that's what I was kind of getting, but I wasn't 100% sure. Somebody was, oh, thank you. Sorry, I just saw my chat. Sometimes I have to like look away from it just because, not that I don't want to talk to you. It's just like, I have to like, I'm like so focused. Someone's trying to lock it down. And you're like, nope, I'm looking real good right now. Don't try to get this. All right. I'm not ready for this. You got, look, Ace of Cups. I haven't popped that one out all read today. wait. Ace of Pentacles, right? So someone's trying to start a new opportunity. And you're over here like, fuck that. Like I'm finally getting the I don't know, whatever it is that you didn't get before. But you're also seeing the situation a little differently, kind of like, oh, this whoever it is, they're I don't know which night it is, but they are starting to, you're starting to be like, I wonder. But that's as far as you're going. Just, I wonder. Yeah, he wants or she wants me, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking the situation I got right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, look at this. The Empress and the Page of Cups, which is a Pisces card. Oh, there you go. They're just really male or female. You're shaving, you're getting your hair done, you're something, right? You're looking pretty good. And this is when you go shopping and you put the clothes on and you're like, damn, I like this. I think I'm going to buy it. I'm feeling pretty good. I think you're looking good. Even if you're not feeling good, people are looking at you like you are looking good. I saw this one guy at a gas station. I'm not skinny, so by far am I fat shaming or anything. He didn't have the nicest body at all. But that man came in and I even looked at him like, damn, you look good. And he wouldn't be what society would call good looking, but I found him good looking. And he looked like some scrubby shit. Maybe I'm just horny. Who knows? But seriously, like, I was like, whoa. And it was just them. They're all there helping me buy scratch off and shit. They're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Just a nice person. And then they walked away. I was like, anything else, Pisces? The Sun. I'm loving it. Queen of Wands. I'm loving it. The Chariot. As long as you're honest about all of it, you're just like, look, I'm being honest. This is more of a singles read. Full 8 of Swords. Cross watcher, I'm sorry. If you're trying to figure out how to get your Pisces, they're feeling pretty good at what they're doing at the moment. So I don't know if that's happening. Anywho, thank you so much for being here. Everybody who's here, I'm going to go. I'm going to timestamp everything put a new thumbnail. So it should be done pretty fast, in a couple minutes. So I'll see you guys later.